Good morning, everyone. So today's business networking tip is called How Long Does It Take? So yesterday I had an interesting conversation with a friend. He's in various networking groups, and really none of them are working that well for him. So we talked a little bit about it to see if there's something we could do differently. But one of the comments he made was when he spoke to his morning networking group, they're like, you got to understand, it takes time. I agree with that. It's been about a year for this guy, and he hasn't gotten any business from it. I think you really need to evaluate that. Is it the right group for you? And, again, I kind of chuckle when you ask the people like myself running groups, and we're like, oh, it takes time. What do you think we're going to say? Now, I try to be honest with people and say, hey, this is what I see. This is why I think it makes sense. In some cases, I'll tell you this is why I don't think it makes sense. But when you're taking advice from the people running the group who are trying to retain membership, you got to take it with that proverbial grain of salt. But you also have to evaluate your efforts. Are you doing what you need to do? Are you active in the group? Are you passing referrals? But what I see happen to me all the time is I run free events in the Friends of Kevin, paid events on the B2B. And a lot of people come to the free events that should be coming to the paid events and don't want to spend money. So they'll come and like, oh, I'm just not meeting the right people. I need people who have this amount of money, to spend. And I'm like, you got to come to the paid events. I don't want to spend money. So your whole pitch is, hey, you got to invest in your business to make money, but yet you don't want to do it yourself. So again, yes, I agree 100%. It takes time. If you're in the right room. If you're in the wrong room, you're going to be there forever. It's not going to work. I see this over and over again. People just join groups to join, and they're in the wrong room. Your clients aren't there. The people who are in the room aren't interacting with the clients that you need. You're in the wrong room. But, people are like, oh, no, it's okay. I don't want to have to pay. And I'm like, okay, you're not paying, but you are paying because it's your time. So you got to give some thoughts to this. If you're getting to the 1 year anniversary and nothing's happened, you need to take a hard look at the group. Regardless of what people are saying to you, again, you got to take it with that proverbial grain of salt. If I'm trying to retain members and I'm telling you, oh yeah, it takes time. What I want to do with my people, if someone's saying that to me, is like, okay, let's talk about it. Why is it not working? So the conversation yesterday, the guy told me he's in a couple other groups. I'm like, let's talk about each one individually. What's going on in that group? Why and how is it working for you? Well, the answer was it's not. So that's a little bit of a different conversation. But, if you tell me I'm in this group, I'm like, okay, what type of referrals are you getting there? And what can we do to kind of, try to match that, mimic that? Are we not presenting you the right way? So you got to give some thoughts to it. If you're sitting there and I've been in this group 3 years and it's never worked, then you're in the wrong room and stuff. Yeah, it takes time to build the relationships, but you have to have an honest conversation with yourself. If it's 1 year, 2 years, and you've never gotten a referral, you might need to switch your groups. So that's today's business networking tip. As always, like the tip, hit the like and share button. Do you want to come to events? friendsofkevin.com, NewEnglandB2B networking.com. As always, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a truly dazzling day.